when I watched the game, I didn't come away feeling like the loss was squarely on Bryce Young's shoulders or the offensive, lack of points was squarely on his shoulders. This video is sponsored by Mississippi Land Bank and by Mississippi Farm Bureau Insurance. Go with the home team. After Alabama lost to Georgia in the national title game, Bryce Young said this.
I'm tremendously proud of how we played offensively, how people stepped up. I'm tremendously proud of how everyone around me played, and it's on me to perform better. And we had chances, we had opportunities, and at the end of the day, I didn't get the ball into the end zone.
Now I watched that and heard that, and I thought, no, that's not what I remember. Actually, when I watched the game, came away feeling like he didn't quite have enough help, particularly guys catching the football. There were several key throws in that game that were big-time, clutch, incredibly accurate throws, even some under pressure in crucial situations by Bryce Young. And he didn't have guys who would go get the football. In this game, now you credit Georgia's defensive backs. They covered, they were in position, and they won the 50-50 balls. And on about 5 or 6 throws, Bryce Young couldn't have been any better. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. First quarter, scoreless game, still a lot of time left, and a target down the field for the tight end, Billingsley, who's in an empty set here on the line of scrimmage. An unblocked on the line of scrimmage on that edge, right in the face of the quarterback. You see him right here get fooled, see the right tackle look inside, and now you're empty set. He should have it picked up. He does not. There's a man in his face, and he's going to be slippery enough to get out of there and not get tackled and make this throw down the field. So you credit him for being athletic enough to give this guy a chance. And then here's the 50-50 ball down the field. This is not one where I'm saying this is absolutely should be a catch. But what I am saying, great coverage, defender in perfect position. I got to come down with this football. These are plays that I've got to make in a game where I'm not going to be wide open all the time. Okay, here you are, second quarter. Okay, second and goal, and this time it's another tight end with an opportunity to make a catch. This one wide open. He hits him on a slant at the goal line. Watch the play. They get 5 out in the route, and he puts it on him, and we just don't make that catch at the goal line. It's a touchdown. It's an easy touchdown. Perfect read by Bryce Young. Does not really set his feet, but flips it to him for an easy touchdown, and this is a catch that has to be made. So quarterback makes the read. Quarterback makes the throw, and you can't have any complaint. You can't say it's high. You can't say it's late. You got separation from the defender. This has to be a catch all day, every day. That's a touchdown throw. It would put you up, by 2 scores in the early part of the game, and you'd have control. So there's a couple of great examples. And I understand, Bryce Young, you're the quarterback. You're going to take the blame. You're going to shed the praise. You're going to take the blame. It's part of being a QB. It's like being a coach. But the reality is Bryce Young had a winning type performance. His pass catchers did not. Back-to-back plays in the third quarter. In here against this man coverage, he's got a smash concept up top, and he's going to give his receiver a back shoulder opportunity even against pressure. So look at the job by Bryce Young. This is 5-on-5 rush, and it should be picked up. Problem is you're going to get a leak right here in the middle, right over the center, right in your lap. It's the toughest kind of pressure there is for a quarterback. Watch what Bryce Young does. Steps into it. He's going to get hit, delivers the front knee, delivers the football, and this is a perfect back shoulder throw to a receiver down the field for a first down. You see him get hit. He gets pounded. It's a perfect throw. Look at the position of the ball on the back shoulder. This is one where, again, you see this, he gets his arm hung up just a little bit. You could say it's interference, but you've got to get loose. You got to fight through that when the ball's coming. And again, it's a 50-50 opportunity. We can say the contact is interference or not, but it's excellent coverage. And as a receiver, I've got to be more physical than that. And when that ball's coming, it's mine. I got to get my both hands on it and make this play for my quarterback. All right, so that was 2nd and 11. This is 3rd and 11, the very next play. This time, Georgia, instead of rushing 5, they put 5 on the line of scrimmage and bring 6. They've got a back staying in, so it's 6-on-6 as they get a man-to-man crossing route to the other side by the third receiver inside to his left, and he makes a perfect throw. You see the pressure. They're running a twist off of that linebacker. into his face. Watch him step into it. I'm going to get hit, step right into it, get rid of the football on time, avoid the sack, and look at this throw. It does not get any better than that or any more clutch. And you just got to make these plays for your quarterback. He's delivering the football in clutch situations during the meat of the game. And the other thing is the read too. You see here you've got defender receiver in this area that gets pushed upfield, and he's looking at this safety. He's watching this safety go back to the middle of the field and knows I'm going to cross him. He can't turn and cover him. My window is going to be right here because of the action of the safety, trusting that his receiver is going to win against man, and he does. Watch him let it go. When he lets it go, I don't know that he has any idea or cares that his other guy is in the window. And watch where it goes. Puts it right over his head in the box. And I'm talking, you cannot walk it out there in a tougher throw than that with 1 and 2 about to run through you back here in the backfield. I couldn't be more impressed with this throw from Bryce Young. And then when you see the close-up of the opportunity he gave the receiver, I mean, look at this window that he puts the football in. I just, again, you want to win a championship. And after the game, Bryce Young is taking the blame. He's making the winning plays. You got a lead right here, and you're going to put this game already in serious doubt if you catch this football and walk in the end zone. I just don't know what else the quarterback's got to do. When you're playing a defense like Georgia, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to make plays when that little bit of window is open to make one. A couple of examples in the fourth quarter. 1st and goal, they're trailing now in the ball game. Georgia puts 5 on the line of scrimmage, brings all 5, and then 2 more. It's a 7-man rush, and what you're getting is a crosser in the back of the end zone and a shallow crosser in the front, and he tries to go to that back crosser right there before he gets hit. And this is a true 50-50. I think the biggest issue is that, on the route, he's reading it correctly. Okay, we're here. We're going man here. That's going to run him off. And so I'm going to have a one-on-one going across the end zone. We got to win right there. And I think the biggest issue is that you get covered. Again, to Georgia's credit, they jump in the hip pocket and run with him step for step. No receiver able to run away. Okay, so you don't have the separation. But again, the ball is there. Look at the gloves of the receiver. You got to get 2 hands on it, make this play. Excellent coverage, excellent play by the DB. It's a true 50-50 opportunity. But I got to make this play for my quarterback. You can't get wide open all the time against Georgia. When it's a really tight window and the quarterback sticks it in there, you have to make those plays. Later in the fourth quarter, and this is must-have time, do or die. It's an 8-point game, 26-18. It's 1 score, and he gets a one-on-one up here on the outside where on the read, the safety stayed on the hash just long enough to give him that throw up the sideline. And watch him deliver the football. 4-man rush. He's patient in the pocket. Throw the deep ball. Even used his eyes. I'm going to go back here. Watch it. The eyes of the quarterback. He's looking up the field. He knows he's going to the outside. Watching the safety. Uses his eyes to the last minute to keep the safety in the middle. Then flip and throw. And on a one-on-one go, you can't walk out here and hand it to him any better than this. And as a receiver, you've got to get up with 2 hands and catch the football. I got to make a play for my quarterback. I'm not sure where else he's supposed to put this football. You just got to have guys who win the 50-50s and go get it when it's there. Maybe a little bit of a push-off, but it's an excellent route. The route kept the whole thing to the inside here. So like you're inside the field, you're not pushed out to the sideline. There's room for the quarterback to throw it. And then, room to fall out there and catch a football. But, I don't know what this is. If you're a receiver at Alabama, you have to make this catch. It's between you and coach to be, responsible for this. And it's a situation where this isn't good enough. You've got to have it. Your arm's not being pulled. There's no excuse not to get 2 arms up and make a play. You got to go catch the ball. So it's another example late of quarterback making a clutch throw, and that was just before he threw the interception on the other side. And when you recruit 4- and 5-star players just throughout your entire roster, just because they're depth guys at this point in their careers, no excuse not to catch the ball when Bryce Young puts it right there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.